So this is going to be the first video of a series that I'm going to call RV-14 budget engine build. I originally built this airplane with the 180 horse parallel valve engine in it, and you know, it's my first airplane. I'd helped my father on a couple other ones, but this one was my first experience with the engines and stuff like that. And if I had to go back and do it again, I would have just started out with 200 horse. But I got a great deal on a power section, and that motor actually, it did quite okay with this airplane. I got 170 hours and 3 cross countries in it, and I sold off the engine for 15 grand. And I drove out to California and I bought a core. It was a Lycoming IO360C1E6 out of a, what did they come in? Seneca, I believe. This is the crankshaft, just come back from the shop. I'm going to be detailing how much all the pieces cost at the machine shop, and I'll put that I'll start a post on the Vans forum and get that going. But anyhow, the C1E6 is a good fit for this airplane. It does have a rear facing sump from the Seneca, but you can change that. This one here is an A1A sump. That's the forward mount sump, which you'll need for this airplane because it's the only thing that works with the snorkel system. So the thing about the C1E6 is it has the front mount governor, and because of the way this engine mount is, you can't run a prop governor off the back of the accessory drive on this airplane. So you got to have the front governor drive. I believe there's a couple other ones that have it that'll work, but the C1E6 is it's available. They're not that hard to find. You can find some good cores. I took a gamble. This guy had it listed for 17,000 or 18,000 or something, and it had been on eBay for like a couple years. So I offered him 7,500 and he took it. And when I say gamble, I mean I could have brought home a boat anchor, and I got lucky because the crank was good. Turns out the case was bad. I probably could have reused it if I would have saved the old bearings that came out of it. It's a long story. There's probably no point in it. That said, I'm purchasing another case from Divco. Cases are easy to come by. It was $5,200 for a new case. The cylinders are currently at Gibson Aviation, which is also Oklahoma, and they're being re-chromed, and they'll come back all yellow tagged and ready to go. Over here I got you'll need the sump and you'll need the intake tubes to do this conversion. Let me turn this music down. So I was fortunate enough to pick up these intake tubes for $500 off of eBay. That was a steal on them. Be prepared to pay a little bit more for those. These are some nice new pistons going in. A friend of mine donated this right angle oil filter adapter, which is kind of cool. Just lots of pieces. Here's all the new cylinder hold down nuts and just gaskets and miscellaneous hardware that I'm gonna need. Some of the engine parts that were taken out. These cam followers here, these are the old ones. When I took the old engine apart, the camshaft was bad and a couple of the lobes were bad, and the corresponding the lifter bodies were spalled. So I bought 2 new ones here, and I was going to reuse the other 6, but then I found these on Aircraft Spruce. They're marked experimental, so you won't get a yellow tag with these, but they are like, I mean, they're brand new. I mean, they're nice. This oil pump, when I bought that core off the parallel valve engine, he gave me 2 oil pumps, and this one's in perfect shape. So I got lucky with a couple of leftover parts. These beautiful rods. Came back from Aircraft Specialties. So yeah, so I should have a case next week. I haven't heard anything on the cylinders yet, but I expect to have them back in a few weeks. So I'm hoping to have all these videos done over the next month, maximum 2 months. And like I said, I'll log everything on a thread in the Vans forum. So those of you that want to you know, that can't afford a $70,000 Lycoming, or even maybe a, you know, $45,000 from whoever, you can do this yourself for, you know, I'm going to say this is going to cost me just over 20 grand, probably 25 if I go with brand new fuel injection and, you know, maybe a couple you know, a new ignition system, Sureflies or whatever. I probably won't do that. Not right away. I have hemorrhaged enough money lately buying new alternators. I bought these mags here. These are airboat mags, just rebuilt from an airboat guy. So you know, there's redundancy there. I'm not too concerned. And I bought the auto harnesses from that guy here in Colorado that makes them. You can look them up on the forum. New fuel pump over there, rebuilt starter. So anyway, yeah, that's the end of this first video. And as soon as I get some parts in, maybe next weekend, I'll put video 2 up. See ya.